Hello and welcome back to The Elegant Catholic. My name is Therese. I am a freshman at Abilene Christian University going for my bachelor's in nursing. So today's video, since it's the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, I decided to do a little something in honor of Mother Mary. So the Lenten book that I'm reading right now, The Road to Bethlehem Daily Meditations for Advent and Christmas by St. Alphonsus Liguori. I read this on day 4, and the Word was made man in the fullness of time. So I'm decided to read this in honor of Mother Mary. So, consider that God allowed 4,000 years to pass after the transgression of Adam before he sent his Son upon earth to redeem the world. And in the meantime, oh, what fatal darkness reigned upon the earth. The true God was not known or adored, except in one small corner of the world. Idolatry reigned everywhere, so that devils and beasts and stones were adored as gods. But let us admire in this divine wisdom he declared the coming of the Redeemer in order to render his advent more welcome to man, in order that the malice of sin might be better known, as well as the necessity of a remedy in the grace of the Savior. If Jesus Christ had come into the world immediately after the fall of Adam, the greatness of this favor would have been but slightly appreciated. Let us therefore thank the goodness of God for having sent us into the world after the great work of redemption was accomplished. Behold, the happy time is come, which was called the fullness of time. When the fullness of time was come, God sent his Son, that he might redeem them that were under the law. It is called fullness on account of the fullness of grace, which the Son of God came to communicate to men by the redemption of the world. Behold, the angels who is sent as ambassador into the town of Nazareth to announce to the Virgin Mary that the coming of the Word who desires to become incarnate in her womb. The angel salutes her, calls her full of grace and blessed among women. The humble virgin chosen to be the mother of the Son of God is troubled at these praises on account of her great humility. But the angel encourages her and tells her that she has found grace with God, that is to say, that grace which brought peace between God and man, and the reparation of the ruin caused by sin. He then tells her that she must give her Son the name of Savior. You shall call his name Jesus, and that this her Son is the very Son of God, who is to redeem the world, and thus to reign over the hearts of men. Behold, at last, Mary consents to be the mother of such a Son. Be it done to me according to your word. And the eternal Word takes flesh and becomes man, and the Word was made flesh. Let us thank this Son, and let us also thank his mother, who in consenting to be the mother of such a Son, consented also to be the mother of our salvation, and the mother also of sorrows, accepting at that time the deep abyss of sorrow that it would cost her to be the mother of a Son who was to come into the world to suffer and die for man. I thought that was just so beautiful, especially the part where it said that, they had to wait that many amount of years, because if he came right away, people wouldn't have appreciated Jesus' coming as much as waiting that time period. The same thing, I think, for us, like waiting for the end of the time. People are saying, oh, I wish it was coming now. But I think God waits until the time so that we are more, appreciate his coming and all that, and, actually willing to prepare ourselves for his coming. So let us take that into account today as we celebrate the Feast of the Immaculate Conception. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and join me tomorrow for the next day of VLOGMAS. And don't forget that you've got this.